is actually battle number 3. Nerve is up. Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, gentlemen, as we said, Nerve is up 2-0 so far. We started the game on the hour, so we don't want the players to wait till it's forever for us. This is a high-tension match for EC because they are down. Greetorp, are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
3 AMX 5100s, 2 IS-3s, and 2 T1s over on the side of Ehrmagerd Caernervern. 2 AMX 5100s, 2 IS-3s, and a T69 over on the side of Nerve. Important to note, the KV-5 has a 0% win rate so far in WGLNA. Ehrmagerd Caernervern was one of the main teams that used the KV-5, and as you can see, they've forgone that this time around.
Really? It's
100%.
Not counting the qualifiers?
100% loss rate in the WGLNA.
Okay, good to know.
I'm impressed by this. I hadn't heard this one before.
Well, we're having a lot of stats that we're adding for all the different plays. Also, if you have some great plays, some great scouting tactics, maneuvers, or maybe some derpy ones as well, make sure to send those to us at WGLNA@herolevel.com. We're going to have some great gold and premium to give away for people that send in some great videos. And you can upload them to YouTube and send us a link that way. Also, we'll enter you into a drawing to win the M22 Locust, one of the premium tanks or World of Tanks of the American line.
Interesting. We don't have any movement from Nerve. Is there some sort of disconnect?
No, they are just taking up any strong camping positions around their cap.
Gotcha.
And at the same time, it looks like Ehrmagerd Caernervern's decided to do a reverse of what we've seen before. It's pushing from the north to the south, down the one line.
Durasta leading that charge in the parade of IS-3s and AMX 5100s. Durasta's going to poke just around the corner, sees nothing, fires though, because he does see something. Does it hit? No. No HP has been taken down from Nerve. They're going to push a little bit further in here. And as they try to move closer, buildings are going to get some cover for him. Marsh 166 does take the first hit. And he is down 1134 HP at a 1500. Trouble 2 himself at 1000. Taking some hits himself, but Marsh staying close next to Jen Scott, who just got hit himself as well. Some shots being traded between these two folks. Marsh gets hit again, 836. No first blood yet, but now Train Noob gets hit as well from Urtai up in the front center.
I like the positioning of Ehrmagerd Caernervern a lot better. You know, you might say, yes, there is good turtling positions, but when it comes down to it, hey, those IS-3s are going to get to choose when they want to strike with their alpha damage or not. So Durasa, whoa, what are you doing? Going straight in.
Yeah.
And he's going to be flanked by Marsh now. Durasa going to just give up his life. I'm not sure. All right, well,
Urtai did help out with getting that AMX 5100. Now Urtai's moving in. In fact, needs to get around the other side here. Urtai, one more shot. He's going to go down. Jen Scott, one more hit from the rear from Beck. He could get it. He needs it. Jen Scott is reloading at this time. He's clipping. He goes down. However, Lechero gets a kill against Urtai. EC has 25, Nerve 26 on the tier points here, but they just take down another one from Nerve, 18.
They're being capped. That's why. There is a tier 8 all the way on the other side. That's why Durasa went so fast into there. Lechero is going to drop pretty soon here, but he's going to probably take out Whiskey
Red base
Dot.
has been captured. Red base has been captured, and that's it. This is going to be a victory for Nerve. Quick capture. He had to move in there to try to stop it, but Nerve was able to take it down 3-0 against EC.
Wow. Really passionate guys over there on Ehrmagerd Caernervern. I'm sure they're not happy about this loss.
No, I'm sure they're not at all. Rukil, I'm going to have you kind of break down what happened there in just a little bit. But Greetorp, I want to talk about the firing of those IS-3s. Who hit what? What was the damage breakdown? Can you bring that up for me?
Yeah, sure. I can definitely look at that as I move over into team score. So let's take a look at, this is Ehrmagerd Caernervern. The IS-3s are dealing 1,000 damage. I think actually, I'm going to be completely honest, this is kind of negligible because of the strategy that we saw over from Nerve. And I want to refer actually to Randall and also talk about the T1 setup for Ehrmagerd Caernervern, because they basically said, I'm not defending against any east side pushes.
Yeah, that was a big mistake for Ehrmagerd Caernervern, and that's what probably got them all capped out.
Yeah.
Not defending their own base, and that big push got discovered way too early. Being discovered like that, you should abort a push that's going to take that long to come and actually engage into the enemy. Because I believe early on in the map, Ehrmagerd Caernervern did spot a few tanks, and I think they were hoping to run into the rest of Nerv earlier in their push, but when they didn't have enough people back at base, and it is, I'd say, probably harder to defend the north when you haven't got that prep. You know, you need a crossfire to defend the north cap.
Yeah. Let's create the scenario of what we saw and what's running through the minds of both these teams here. EC's landing shots. They are hitting really, really well against Nerv's forces. They have this boost of confidence. The commander says, hey, let's go, let's push, and get into their flag cap. At the same time, their flag's being capped. What do you do? Do you say half of you guys move back even though we have an advantageous position at the south?
Well, let's actually find that out right now. We actually have the Ehrmagerd Caernervern Sounds of Game. We're going to go into their team speak and just backtrack a little bit what we just saw from that last match. Let's go ahead and listen in.
A2 match between Ehrmagerd Caernerverns and the Cunninghams was one of the most exciting yet in the WGL Season 1. Cunninghams jumped out to an early lead in the series, but EC battled back, managing to tie it up and forcing a pivotal Game 5 match on Ruinberg. Let's listen in to the sounds of the game as Ehrmagerd Caernerverns fought hard to secure their victory on day number 2.
Looking at me, there's a 69 behind him.
Okay, IS-3s keep capping.
I got 3 rounds.
Rasta, take as many
IS-3s
shells as
keep
you
capping,
can.
it's on you.
Rasta,
Track
take as
them,
many
amen.
shells as you can, Rasta.
Kill him. Whoever just got hit needs to kill that guy. You guys need to keep blocking for those T1s.
Keep screening me.
Block
Block
the
the T1s, you idiots.
Block me.
Don't move,
Thank
Urtai.
you, Urtai, for not being a waste of
Urtai
life.
not moving.
Kill that
Got the
69.
left.
Kill that
69.
69.
Killed the 69.
And
Got him
track
too.
the other one. Track the other one. Track
There
the
we
other
go.
one.
Yep, we got it.
Good game.
We
We
got it.
got it.
Good game. Good games, guys.
GG.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
job, Urtai. Good job, Urtai. Very good job, Urtai.
Thank you.
I'm sweating.
Me too.
That was from a previous match of EC.
Yeah, my bad about that, guys.
I'm sure it was a little bit different than the last match, what they'd be shouting, but that was actually one of their victories they had so far in Season 1. It's really cool to go back and listen to them discuss what they're doing in the heat of things, and that was a big victory for them as well. That was when they were up against Cunningham's, and it was tied 2-2, and they were able to take that third victory, what they needed to take the match.
Really unfortunate to see what happened, but let's go back into that last game a little bit. I'm sorry that I completely threw it to the wrong clip.
That's okay. I was excited to hear it anyways.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised. I was like, we have that? We have that already? But it's all right. Yeah. I think I know what they were probably saying. I'm thinking when they dedicated to that push, once you've done that, it's hard to pull out. So you have to figure out how to finish your fight, and if you can get anyone out of the fight and defend your cap. That's so hard to do, because if you get the wrong guy out of the fight, he could have been that one person that was actually in the right position. Because sometimes someone on a flank, you can actually get them out of a fight easier, but they are more crucial because they might have a crossfire, especially if some tank backs off like an IS-3 running away, might run into the right gun. So it's so difficult when you try to start a brawl to figure out who can leave, who can stay, and try to and you can't really I'm blanking on the word here.
Reset.
No.
Retreat.
Mitigate.
Chocolate chips.
Starts with an M, and it's micromanage. Thank you. Okay, you can't really micromanage a brawl like that. You can do your best to call primaries, but you can't micromanage too much, or else you might throw the right guy out of the fight at the wrong time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And also, you reach a point of no return when you commit to a strategy. And if your opposing team has completely countered what you're doing, you reach a point, there's nothing that you can do.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. We come back, we're going to be setting up the match of Turtle Police versus Bear Huggers, a match I'm looking forward to because both these teams are down 0-2, and they both need a victory to gain some confidence in the league. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. Make sure to get those bets going here for the upcoming match. And also we're going to give away some cool stuff at the end of the night tonight, so make sure to be tweeting at us at WGLNA and also on Facebook at WGLNA. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.